consider a big play on the ground, what they would consider a big play in the air. What are your numbers?
It's a run plus 10 would be an explosive play run, and a pass plus 20 would be an explosive play pass.
Bob, you've made it a point to go from group to group, all through these practices, just to kind of see how things are going. I know it's only been 4 practices, but have you heard from your assistants, or have you seen anybody that's you've kind of been pleasantly surprised with so far and thinking maybe this guy can really help us, down the road here this season? Or is it still just too early? Like you said,
It's a little early to single out anyone. We're really pleased collectively as a group. Collectively, the wide receivers, for example, they're a group that has produced plays and playmakers in the past, right? And it's a pretty veteran group and a pretty good-looking group in terms of just sheer numbers. But if you really watched them practice today, what they did away from the ball was what was most impressive. They really were blocking downfield, giving great effort, trying to shield defenders from other ball carriers. And they really made great strides in that today. So as a group, just not watching the tape, just walking off the field, that was impressive to me. There's a good-looking, there's not a lot of players at linebacker, but there's a good-looking group of linebackers that are going to be able to function and produce. There's the secondary, the first few groups of secondary players, athletically, physically, communication-wise, they're going to be able to do a nice job. So, we've been pleased, and I don't mean to exclude any other players or positions, but those were a couple of groups